fight too. But this is certainly annoying. Rocking, rocking and rolling over these. Did they have to do this? Did they have to make it so unstable? Also, I'm not entirely sure what makes him come down to fight us early, but sometimes he does, and sometimes he doesn't. Alright, they're right here. Every time we come through here, I'm glad we have this armor, because could you imagine if we were like a dex build? That's not good. Yeah. Ah! I'm walking along a big jumbly tower of death and ruin and bad goblin people. Alright, so if I just walk off the building, it's a problem. But if I roll off the building, I'll have to go through fewer recovery frames. This was a poor mistake. Should have just ran. How? I hate it. I hate it. We don't want to waste all our fire bombs on just not getting past the area. Alright, the roll thing is still good. I just keep not using it because I am, as they say, a fool. Ahoy! Come to see me play poorly? I gotta move. I want to get past those rats. Okay. But I gotta get through there, and the only way I can do it is to break the poison guy. live, we die, we live again. Alright, I mean, we can dodge past the rats, which is good to know, but it really means that we have to get poisoned to get out of here, and I'm not super wild about that, but such is life. I'm just gotta keep going. If we can get past that part, we can maybe make it out of 5-1. No, that's not what we wanted to do. How fast are they coming? Fast enough that we're grass healing and not talisman healing. We're gonna need to get more healing grass. Okay. There's a guy. Kill the guy. More guy. No, don't. Oh, there's another big guy. Ah. I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know what the answer is. I guess let's go maybe get grass somewhere, anywhere. I mean, there's the guy in the Shrine of Storms. Wow, it's pretty tame of the auto mod to get you. Yeah, turns out. I assume you were referring to the absolute whopping the Jets bestowed upon the Patriots. I mean, the real joy for me is that I have the Jets defense on my fantasy team. that one game bridged the deficit that they were predicting I was gonna have. So now this week is an actual game. Yeah, rough go. You know me, I don't recommend betting against Aaron Rodgers. I don't. I mean, has the Patriots defense been particularly prolific this season? That's fair, you know. Can't fault you for that assessment. I feel like I would not have had much faith in them after the Seahawks game, though. Eh. See, I would have thought the Seahawks game would have been the inciting incident for them. That's fair. That's fair. Aaron Rodgers was not looking like his old self. He definitely looked like he was still recovering from the injury. So I can see that that logic. Whew.
Oh, hello. Satisfied? I'll have more for you next time.
Yeah, that's also fair. The Bengals are a weird team in the best of seasons. Nah. Well, we got our grass, so dying doesn't feel as bad there.
How we happy to lighten you.
Yeah, I thought we had a bunch of... We can put the full moon grass away. We don't need that yet. We'll take the crescent.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and secure.
It would be great if we could get patches in the Nexus. Yeah, I don't think you hit him until 2-2. And we really don't want to go into 2. Well, here's the thing. Like, we're here for the Moonlight Greatsword, which we have to get through 5-1 and partially 5-2 to get. We can't get to 2-2 without fighting the first boss of the Tunnel City? It's not Flame Lurker. Oh, it's the spider. Oh god, it's the spider. Which I'm not super wild about. Like, with the magic damage, we could go far in 2-2, but it seems kind of disingenuous to... go through 2-2 without the thing that the run is named for. Oh, there's a guy behind me. I mean, we get level up vitality. That doesn't really solve the issue. We didn't two-hand the sword again. Spent too much time. That did less than I was hoping. We have any anti-plague stuff? Poison. Nope. Yep, and there's the plague. I wish we'd cleanse magic. Can I drop there? Is it gonna yell at me? Well. Okay. Yes, I can is the answer. What are you? Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Alright, fine. But where are we in relation to where we need to go is the real question. Oh, you are still alive. And you are too. So some souls, and this is a shortcut? Yes. Or... shortcut question mark? Blessed Mace. That probably scales with faith. Take a look at that in a minute. Oh, this brings us right here. Alright, well that solves a little bit of our problems. It does not solve, however, the fact that one rat bite is the end of the world. Can I, like, get you to come to weird places? That was... Yeah, I don't know how we deal with the big guy. That's the problem. That's the problem. I mean, we learned if we take a little bit of fall damage, we can mitigate a lot of what we were dealing with. Oh yeah, Blessed Mace. Also, maybe I should throw chat on the other side. Alright. Is this better? Maybe. We'll find out. A little bit lower. Gotta be able to see the equip load. Blessed Mace +1. Does scale with faith, which is good. But it's weaker overall. 67 and 82 versus... So it's 1 point weaker, but it scales with faith, which we care about more. Can we two-shot with this Blessed Mace? I think that will be the... Yes, we can. The swing is a little weird. Oh, it's... No, we're still not slow rolling, so that's good. It does swing slower, kind of like a mace. Power attack seems a little bit better. Maybe. Where did we fall down before? Right here. So I'm not wild about like the move set of the mace. I think for now, we still use the fountain just because it's easier to swing. But once we level Faith up a little bit more, the mace will do more damage. All this to say is irrelevant once we get to, you know, the sword that we're looking for. Stop locking onto the things I don't want to fight. Oh, I guess the chat now blocks the grass. Alright, you're going in the corner. Probably shrink you too, but start there. God, no. Stop. Ah! I hate 5-1. I hate 5-1. I want to go to 2. I want to go to Boletaria. And I want to walk off that fucking cliff again. Sure. Great. Whatever. I don't know. You know what? I take it back. Ludwig is going to be the second hardest Moonlight Greatsword to get. Because this one requires me to go through here. Of all the runs we're going to do, this one is going to be the hardest to start, because we have to go through 5-2. And the hardest to end, because the final boss is nearly immune to magic damage. I didn't think that was gonna cure the plague, but it was worth a shot. He just clomps me. I mean, Morningstar. I mean, he's not unkillable, but he's problematic for sure. Ooh, black pine resin. And here's another big bungus. Another big bungus that I'm gonna run past. Oh, this is the fight. Oh, we're like right here. That's great and not all at the same time. He's throwing leeches at me. We are in the swamp. Damn it. There's no 5-2 shortcut, is there? Or 5-1 shortcut, is there? Nope, you are here early. Yeah, no shortcut. You can cure plague with Dark Moon Grass, Cure Miracle, or the Widow's Lotus. So we can buy Plague Cure for 2,000 souls. Do we have someone who teaches faith magic?
Oh my, how has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King Alant? Oh, Mbassa. Back in the time that I lived King Alant soon, my spine, if I did not have my...
I have sinned. I swore allegiance. And now I have.
Oh, I too am monarch. May I share God's power with you?
Learn miracles. Good. We can learn the antidote, but that will not help us.
I see. I pray we meet.
That will not help us against the plague, which is the thing we have the issue with. We've got enough poison cures to last, well, another few attempts. And cure we can only get from the writhing demon soul, which I'm assuming is what we get for killing the Leechmonger. Alright, take 5. Alright, we are back. We can't get Cure until we beat Leechmonger. And I feel like after we beat Leechmonger, it won't be that big of an issue. We can spend 2,000 souls with the old lady. To get it, which I guess is not the end of the world. I suppose getting one Lotus would be fine, because if we need it, we just use it while we're walking into... no, there's just a random old lady that sells us cure plague. We are running into the problem of... yeah, just like in real life. We are running into the problem that we need to beat Leechmonger to get to 5-2 in the Poison Swamp, but getting to Leechmonger generally requires us to get plagued. And now, the rats. Rats? I hate rats. There it is. Yeah. And here's the old lady that sells me cures. Oh, we are dying. Alright, I will pay your 2,000 souls to counteract Plague. I'm not going to use it until I guarantee that I'm getting to where I'm going. Gotta get past Big Bungus again. Alright, Big Bungus. Yeah. We got to him once. The problem is, so, the short answer is, yeah, kinda, but also partially because so many people do this Archzone last, because it's the worst. Because it's crawling with these guys who stun lock you into oblivion. They stun lock you, they poison you. And they drop no souls if you kill them. Like, not no souls, but like 13. Yeah, what's that gonna do? Apart from that, unless you're wasting fire bombs every time you go through the rats, you're going to get plagued. And sure, I can go back to the area before Phalanx and, like, really hunt down fire bombs, but it's not particularly compelling. But we may have to go get grass anyway, so... On top of that, Leechmonger starts at the bottom of an arena, and you have to get down to the bottom of the arena while he's throwing leeches at you. Yeah, we're definitely trying to keep our world in white tendency, for sure. Oh good, and now our weapon is damaged, and we definitely don't have the souls to do anything about that. Yeah, so Leechmonger is at the bottom of the arena, which we have to get to the bottom of to fight him, while he throws leeches at us while we are coming down to the arena. And on top of that, if we don't firebomb these rats and get hit by one, we get... There it is! We get plagued! Which is just like poison, except worse. Thanks. You can't see my face, but it is a mask of such wonder and awe at the recommendation you have given me. See, these guys give 6 souls, but they're literally the weakest things you fight in this game. Like, I don't want to do so much of this game without the sword we're here to find, but at the same time, like... Yeah, I'm sure there is one. And I'm assuming it's in the first Archstone.
Hello, look at me. Again, clear out the soul of Lord's...
Hey dragon, can you get me some souls? Yep, there he is. Yep. Murder! The thing is, like, after we get past Leechmonger, I don't really care about firebombs. Well, I'll care slightly because, like, there's a bunch of slugs stopping me from getting I think there's a merchant in 1-1 that sells firebombs, but I need souls right now. So we're gonna see if we can get the dragon's help to get us some souls. But I think it's the next section of bridge. There's also a solid grass farm at the end of this bridge, which I would love to have, like, fast travel access to, but the issue is that requires killing the Tower Knight, and... Are you still fighting down there? Come on. We've moved on. But that requires killing the Tower Knight, which is... I guess something we could do before we get the Moonlight Greatsword. It does feel antithetical to the run itself, though. Yeah, you know, I wondered how long it would be before we had a grass joke. I hate it. I hate it here. Thank you for your kind words in this trying time. That was less souls than I was hoping. Fewer, I suppose, would be the word. Also, just saying, this seems like a place the dragon would, you know, breathe fire on. Just saying. Still fewer souls than I would have expected. Yeah, I was gonna say, they usually all carry grass. Or at least with the ring they do. Can you tell I'm used to a weapon with a slightly longer reach? The weapon sounds do come out of the PS5 controller. Yeah, I don't know. I see. I know what on my end is coming out of what speaker. I don't know what on the other end is, but it sounds like it's loud enough that it's getting picked up. I think it's just that it comes out of the controller and the mic being as quality as it is picking it up. Are you hearing the running back and forth sounds from the armor? Right, and I guess in addition, are you hearing the dragon yell in the background? How's that? Great. Wonderful. Interesting. Well, to prevent that, I'm going to turn it back down. And just go with the tinny for now and troubleshoot it later. That puts me over 50% weight. Alright, we'll try the Tower Knight. The real question is, can we get the achievement for killing the Tower Knight without killing the archers? Probably not, is the answer. Oh. Probably not in general just killing the Tower Knight. Oh, we wanted these souls, didn't we? Well, that's good to know, and very annoying. I think it's on my end, too, and I just thought it was a issue with my headphones. Oh, come on! No! We did do it without killing the archers, so you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Everybody can now shout in the comments that we didn't kill all the bosses with the Moonlight Greatsword, and so now the entire run is ruined. Alright, couple things we want to do with these souls. One is level up.
Thou then touched the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength. Then touched the
So now the mace is better than the falchion, so we use that.
soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength.
I would be happy to lighten your load.
We don't need the full moon grass right now, but we will take the crescent and the half moon.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me.
Now I think we can hit that merchant for some fire bombs. I think, oh, we do in fact want to die in the Nexus, though. I'm not here to deal with red world or black world tendency, absolutely not. I'm 100% not here to deal with black world tendency in 5-1. Pine resin can be somewhat useful for the fight against Leechmonger. Oh, I think the plate. I think the merchant's not on this side. It's fine. We'll get to it. Oh, we took off the ring of find things. Release order, but we're doing Demon Souls first, despite this being the remake. Or assumed release order, I guess. Bloodborne comes before Dark Souls 3, I believe, question mark. So we'll do Demon Dark Souls 4. So we'll go Dark Souls after this, and then Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 3. We could do Elden Ring at the end. I guess that's going to be a chore, but I guess we can do it. The thing with Elden Ring and the Moonlight Greatsword is you have to do Ronnie's entire quest line, so a lot of the early game will be not using the Moonlight Greatsword. And we'll probably turn into a Moonveil Katana run until we get to the point where we can finish Ronnie's quest line. There's just a lot. There's just a lot in Elden Ring. And I'm sure we can do it. It's just going to be a lot. DS2... So fun fact about DS2 in the Moonlight Greatsword, you can't get the Moonlight Greatsword in Dark Souls 2 until you have beaten the game and started New Game Plus, and then beat one of the 3 Lords, or one of the 4 Lord Souls, specifically the Giant Spider, in New Game Plus. Also, I hate Dark Souls 2, and I make the rules. Yeah, but we have to... Pretty sure we have to beat Radon and go through the, like, swamp of Scarlet Rot to get through, Yeah, you have to beat Duke's Freya in New Game Plus to get Moonlight in Dark Souls 2, so... it will be less of a Moonlight Greatsword run and more of a playing the game as a intelligence build run, and then I have no desire to do that. And I don't think I don't think the novelty's really there for anyone to want to watch it more than anything else. Oh, the merchant's not here anymore. Great. Well, that means no firebombs from him. Would enjoy me wanting to bash my head into a table playing Dark Souls 2. You just want me to suffer. Alright, so if the merchant's not there, he's in 2-3, right? Or is he in the basement of 2-2? Tell you what, we'll play the ones that you can actually get the Moonlight Greatsword in, and then if we're feeling particularly up to it, we'll play Dark Souls 2. That's as good as I'm willing to give you. Okay, so apparently the merchant is at the Tower Knight Archstone on the top of a building guarded by a Red-Eye Knight. But that's not at the Archstone, is it? That's like further up. Correct. Listen, the Dark Souls 2 is the only game of the series, minus Sekiro if we count that I have not completed and don't have any intention of completing. Well, good news, bad news on the merchant. He didn't have fire bombs, but he also is not something we can really access. Oh, yes, he could have. Never mind. Well, then we're just toast on fire bombs. And I have never been so thankful for the auto mod. Alright, back to 5-1. Maybe we can deal with Leechmonger now with a couple more levels under our belt.
Oh, good. I can forge weapons for you.
I guess since we can't get the fire bombs.
You come back alive.
Like, we might be able to get him from the Shrine of Swords if we go to see the Grave Robber, which requires fighting through a million skeletons again. We might be able to get them... we might be able to get them by finding patches, but that requires going through the entire first Archstone of... we have to go through 2-1 and then find him in 2-2 and fall off this godforsaken planks of nonsense. God, I hate it here. It's like poetry. It rhymes. No, it's not. Because if Patches were here to kick me off, I could buy things from him. The other advantage using the Blessed Mace is we get a little bit of health regen. I don't know if that counteracts the plague, but, like, better than nothing. I miss future games when enemies stagger if you fall on them. Living in this house is a nightmare. Yeah, take that. Yeah, I appreciate it. We shall no doubt hear from you later. Ah, I was so close to not getting plagued by that. Oh no, Bungus came out early. No, not the Bungus. I was gonna say, did I survive that? Because I'll make that jump earlier. I think the audio delay is, like, getting progressively worse. They're stun. The rats are stun locking me. I hate it here. There was... There's one in the corner! Well, that was the other problem we could have. Yep. Alright, I'm not sure what exactly the issue we're having with the audio is, but I don't want to make anyone watch it with that being the issue, so I'm gonna sign off for now. Probably won't be back today. Probably will pick it back up next week. And hopefully we'll have this issue sorted by that time. So anyone who's here, I thank you all for coming. I thank you all for any support and watches that you are doing. And we'll try and figure out what the issue that I'm running into is in the future. So thanks everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.